everyone, and welcome back to my channel. We're jumping right into today's looks. We're going to start off with our brows. This is the Urban Decay All-Nighter, and you guys know I love this powder before I do anything on my brows. I'm just going to press it into my skin so we don't have any type of oil slick mess going on. Then I'm going to go in with my pencil. You guys know I have a brow video up if you want to see how I do that. Next, we're going to start in priming our face. We're using the Milk Hydrogrip. Of course, nothing new there. And I'm just gonna go ahead and brush that all over the skin. And I'm using a brush today only because my nails were so long. I'm not used to the baddie life, y'all. So I didn't know how to work it. So I was like, I'm just gonna use a brush to go ahead and get our primer all nice and tacky. Once that is done, I'm going in with my foundation. Because I want a softer look on the face, I'm going in with the Nars Soft Matte foundation. And I love this foundation, especially when I'm doing photo shoots like I was that day, because it just melts into the skin. I know it does look like it's a little bit decolored on my skin. I did, of course, a little bit of a tan in the summertime, but I just love how this foundation melts into my skin, and it looks so perfect once everything is blended. And then of course I have a wig on today, so I want to make sure I get all the way up into the hairline. I don't want any type of lines of demarcation, so we just want to make sure everything is blended together. And then of course, after I'm done buffing it in with a brush, I'm going to go behind it with a sponge, just so I can get that natural, flawless look. I don't want too much leftover product. I just want everything to be nice and smooth on the face. And once that's done, I'm going to go in with this new Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. And I just recently tested this out on one of my other videos, and I am in love. I'm just taking little bits of product, and you guys will see how far it literally goes. I mean, literally small dabs can do my entire face. I'm really impressed by this product. And I'm just going to take my angle brush, and I'm just going to go ahead and buff it in. Again, I want to get all the way up to that wig line, because you do not need any type of markings after your makeup is done. Afterwards, I'm going to continue with the Nars family, and I'm going to go ahead with the Soft Matte Concealer. This concealer, I'm going to take a angle brush. Again, I'm so sorry. This brush that I use is discontinued on the Morphe website, but it's a pointed tip brush that I've been using for years, and I absolutely love it. I'm just going to take that to place my concealer, and as you can see, the tip of this brush is just perfectly, it's just perfect. This brush is perfect. So I'm just going in, I'm just going to buff that into the skin, and we're going to make sure we highlight to perfection. And then of course, afterwards, I'm always making sure to go back and blend back and forth. You don't want any marks or any lines, of course, between your concealer and your contour. Next, I'm going to use some liquid blush. This is by Rare Beauty, and this liquid blush, y'all, be careful. I'm just letting y'all know. You see how I just take these itty bitty 2 dabs, and I mean, it's gonna go all the way. This blush goes all the way. I mean, literally. You guys know I am new to the cream blush world, so I have had to learn my lesson in not using too much product. But this, as you can see, it is very pigmented. You do not need too much. Just use little bits, guys, okay? Next, I'm just going backwards because, again, I was rushing. So I'm like all over the place when it comes to my makeup application. So I just went back and put the highlighter down my nose. And then I'm going in with this Fashion Fair. This is their iconic press powder. And I like to use this instead of setting spray under my eyes because, again, it's going to complete that flawless look I'm going for on the face. And I'm just going to press that powder in everywhere that I place that concealer. And I want to just pack it in nice and smooth so you guys can see I get a skin finish. Perfect for a photo shoot. Next, I'm going to go in with some powder bronzer, and I'm just going to go ahead and buff that into everywhere I put down the Charlotte Tilbury cream bronzer. Again, you always want to go cream before you do powder, so that's why I'm just going in this order. And then next, I'm going to take my Charlotte Tilbury again, and she's just gonna go ahead and be my base, make sure everything blends together perfectly. I'm going in between where I place the bronzer, and the concealer. And I'm just gonna make sure everything looks like skin. Like I just woke up like this. We just woke up be like this. That's what Miss Charlotte Tilbury does in this process. Afterwards, I'm going to take more of Juvia's Place, and this is their Blush Rouge palette. I'm going to take that berry blush, and ooh, child, again, same thing. You do not need to be heavy-handed. I'm just gonna go ahead and butt that out as much as I can. My cheeks were so rosy because I ended up dabbing way too much. So I just taken that blush, and I'm going to bring that blush all the way up into my the corners of my eyelids, just for a little bit of a more, you know, beautiful blushed effect. Next, I'm taking my Milk pencil, and of course this is the jumbo eye pencil, and I'm just gonna use that for my waterline. I was like still trying to figure out what I was gonna do with my eye look, so that's why I was like, okay, let me go backwards. I'm gonna start with my waterline and then just see what my concept was gonna be. So next, I'm gonna go on with my Huda Beauty palette. I'm going to take this pink, and I'm going to place that on the bottom part of my lashes. Not the bottom part of my lashes, my lower lash line. And again, I'm going backwards because I had no clue what I wanted to do. I knew I wanted to do something teal and pink because the photographer requested almost like a retro Barbie type scene. So I was like, I think teal and pink would be really cute. So of course, I had to go ahead and buff in that pink color. This is just a lighter pink shade. It has more of a mauve tone, so I did go back and just brighten up that pink with that first shade again. But again, I just wanted to buff it out nice and smooth, and then I wanted to make sure both the colors popped because, again, going backwards, had to make sure I did everything correctly as if I was going the opposite way. But I was like, you know what? I don't think we need too much on this eye look today. I want more of the focus to be on the face and of course the outfits for today. So I'm taking this P.Louise base, and this is their mint base. Before that, I'm going to take some concealer and just go ahead and prime my eyes. I'm just taking that concealer. I'm going to buff that all over my face. I'm so sorry, my babies were in the room, that's why I keep looking down. But I'm going to use the concealer and buff that all over my eyes. And then I'm just take that Charlotte Tilbury and again just go ahead and pack that on concealer. So now we have a perfectly nice nude base. Again, giving skin because it's hot out here, y'all. You don't need your eyelashes to be sweating, and they do sweat. But after that is all buffed in, I'm gonna go ahead with that color, and I'm using one of these brushes I got from a art supply store, and I'm just going to, with ever so much precision, I mean, no breathing, no talking in the room. I just went ahead and made this just a line over where the crease of my eyes are. And again, obviously it's sped up, but I mean, I did this for like 20 minutes, not breathing. And then I'm going to take some mascara, and I'm just going to go ahead and coat my lashes. But as far as eyes go, this is it, y'all. I was like, you know what? Again, I want the focus to be on my outfit for today and maybe the skin and the face, but that's pretty much it. I'm taking these lashes by Asia May. We're going to go ahead and pop those babies on, and boom. Eye look is done, y'all. I went a little bit in my inner corners, and I just, just for a little pop of highlight, I just wanted to go ahead and add a little bit of that shimmer shade. So that was it. I was like, you know what? Don't touch it. Don't do nothing else. We're all done. I'm going to take 2 setting sprays because I know we were shooting outside, and I want to say it was like 110 degrees. So I was like, I need all the protection I need. I need it to be soft, makeup not moving. I need all the protection, y'all. So I'm taking this Juvia's Place lip liner next, and I'm just gonna go ahead and line my lips. Again, we are doing a Barbie photo shoot, so I had to gloss it up. So I'm just gonna make sure my lip liner is nice and contoured to my lips because we're gonna make our lips look juicy today, y'all. I need my lips to look like they are just dripped in honey. We're gonna take our Nars soft matte. Obviously it was a soft matte day. I'm taking their lip stain, or it's not lip stain, it's a liquid lipstick, but it's their soft matte liquid lipstick. I'm just gonna put that on. Then I'm taking my fine drip gloss, and we're gonna get this pink, beautiful, juicy pink lip gloss on. And look at that, y'all, just like that. Lips are looking delicious. I'm gonna go back with a brush just to line that out, just so it doesn't mess up where I added the liner. And then again, I was rushing, so I was skipping steps. So I was like, let me go back and contour my nose. I need to make sure my nose is snatched when we're taking photos. And after I'm done stanching my nose, I'm going to add a little bit of highlighter. And again, I like to put my highlighter on after my setting spray, only because it makes the face a little bit more tacky, so that shimmer will just go ahead and catch that product. And that's how I get my highlighter to last all day. But I mean, afterwards, this was pretty much it. I didn't get to film like my ending little credits of my looks because it was like 5 minutes to me needing to leave. So I was like, I love y'all. This is the look in my head. But I was like, but I gotta go. Otherwise, thank you guys for watching again, and I'll see you in my next video.